Just want to talk a little bit about Christmas and that Christmas period going into New Year's. So you've got about 2 weeks there. You should be more concerned about your journey. So this will allow you to not feel bad throughout that time if you do have a little bit of a bad week or whatever it might be. But if we do have a bad week, we can just get back on the bandwagon. It's not that difficult. What you want to be doing is thinking about this journey so that you've got an overall picture. This is why it's so important to look at it as a journey and not a temporary thing, because you can just stop and start. And what you want to do is you want to have the right mindset. So if you just stop and start, that mindset will lead to people never reaching their goals because it'll just be like this. Okay, so if you want to see some insane results, over Christmas, then you need to be that person that you want to become. Okay, or you want to become that person that you want to be. It'll be smart to plan out where you'll be training and looking at what calories you're going to be consuming over that time. All right. Last, remember, a few weeks won't make or break your results, but letting these few weeks turn into a month or 2 months will just disrupt your momentum or mindset, and over the next couple of months you will lose that progress that you've made. So with habits, it's important that we get straight back onto that bandwagon. If we don't get back on the bandwagon, then we'll lose that habit. Okay, so also just want to talk a little bit about alcohol. So alcohol's one of those things that can be a little bit tricky, and we need to, if we are tracking, we need to count it. It's very dense in calories, so it's around about 9 calories per gram, and it's a macronutrient on its own. So it's similar to fat, very dense in calories. Then obviously got protein, carbs, which are a little bit less. But also slow down your results because of the effects of the toxins and all that. It'll slow down the body processing food and all that sort of stuff. So the organs will slow down their processes, and I won't go too much into that, but it's important that we understand that. Choose your nutrition over Christmas. So if you want to have those insane results, you can track. If you want to have, if you're happy not to see those results in January, and you want to kick back off in January and have a little bit of rest over that period, then I'd suggest probably not tracking, using intuitive eating. So intuitive eating is basically guiding yourself through serving sizes, maybe using a bit of portion control or estimating portion control. But anything other than tracking is basically guesswork. Okay, so think about high and low days if you are tracking. Also, if you're going to have an event where you know you're going to blow out, know what you're going to have, know the calories involved, and then maybe even it out over an average for that week. Okay, if you need more information on that, please just message me. Be accountable though. It's important that we're accountable for our actions. If you don't want to look in the mirror in January and be disappointed, let's use those methods that I've talked about to track nutrition over Christmas. It is important you take responsibility for your own outcomes and set a goal now, as this will allow you to have time over the festive period and not be on the fence or conflicted about the whole thing, thinking you should be either more strict or even more relaxed. Okay, so this is really important. If you have any questions on this, please don't hesitate to message me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.